Oh no,
Ah,
no,
you
no, no!
Minnesota.
I got a better deal for you, senators. Guess what? I can do some foreign investment in certain states.
Oh yes, you can. You can actually, you can actually bribe my senators.
Yeah, we can cut some deals.
Oh no,
Holy shit,
I don't
Michael, I
have that in
love
the
you.
Constitution. That they're not like it's perfectly legal according to Constitution right now to take foreign aid or like investment.
I'm on Grudy's Discord. You can look me up. Give me a call.
Oh no. We should assign nicknames to every state like the real USA, like how Kentucky is the bluegrass state. Well, right now it's the winery. My fellow colleague Gigao is right when he demands an equal physical treatment no matter the wealth of each citizen. It is our Carta Magna which says, one nation under God, Qatari is the home of liberty, equality and fraternity. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and so is the American Constitution. Doesn't mean we actually follow it.
Yeah. The mod is like a homebrew for this. This is a mega campaign we're playing, so it's a converted game from E4, and then a lot of modifications that we manually been doing. Let's see how much Aquitainian invest in the great state of Mayo. Oh God!
Well,
this is a kind of work. This is a
what kind of investment you looking for here? All right.
Oh no. Oh.
You looking for railroads? You looking for canned food factories? What are you looking for here?
Man,
Right,
actually, my investors are investing so much money. Invest in Michigan, please. I mean, we have a senator in Michigan as well.
Yeah, I should probably.
And yeah, so like right now, most liquor, like there's so much like for me. What is it in Illinois? Most of the moonshine in my country comes from Illinois, and is making the Illinoisans so rich that they are the main investor into the national bank.
You still haven't answered the question of why the hell do we care about the National Bank? I forgot.
You don't. It actually, like, there's no interest or anything in it. It's like super broken. It's just funny for me to look at.
That's fun as long as if it's purely for hey, look at that. That's
I mean, it is also where the money, like when if you take a loan, that's where money takes from. It first tries to take from your national bank, and then it takes from external banks. So yeah, so it has that value, but it doesn't give anything to the pops.
I think what you need to do, Henrik, is try and get some more immigrants.
I am getting quite a few, aren't I?
Yeah, but you're not beating one province Argentina. One province Argentina has 5 times the immigration you do.
Yeah, but isn't Argentina getting, like, it goes by culture as well, and I only have Turkish, right, as my primary, while Argentinian is Andalusian. So are they getting from Castile, or let's actually have a look at migration.
Egypt and Castile, Thuringia, Baden, Aquitania, whole of Commonwealth.
What, am I fucking sending immigrants already? What the hell?
Everyone is sending immigrants.
Yeah, everyone is sending immigrants to me. I'm getting immigrants even to Riga.
My population is still going up, even though I'm only losing 700 people to immigration. Actually, I'm probably the one losing the least of all of us.
Where do you see exactly how many you're losing to immigration?
You go into the migration map mode and just hover over your own nation.
That's what I figured it was. Fuck, I'm losing 2,000.
They're
going to Canada?
Oh, check the demographics of Canada and see.
French Canada.
Yeah, okay, so who is actually going there? Because they have a lot of Greeks. Is it your Greeks going there?
It's gotta be my Greeks.
They also have 4% Coptics.
That's me. I'm the Coptics.
Catharia, we don't follow the Constitution, but we have to read it. The Constitution doesn't tell us to obey the Constitution. The humble senators of Illinois are always happy for investment into its land. Illinois, the moonshine state.
Soon my fertilizer factory is done. Oh, yes.
Actually, let's see what Michigan makes. What do they produce?
Michigan is still a colony.
Yeah, I'm like I need to up there. Maybe I should be working on that instead of capitalists. Yeah, and soldiers. Let's do that. Let's get the bureaucrats up here. And get that done so they stop being colonies. And what was I? Oh, the project star still hasn't bought all of their stuff yet. Like, I'm gonna have so much canned food. Jeez. But yeah, I was gonna look at what do you produce, Michigan? Where's Michigan?
Michigan produces wonderful stuff. If you visit the Grand Traverse Bay area, they have cherry orchards up there. And
so the laborers, their main production is timber and iron. I would guess. Yeah. Oh, actually, a little bit of wine. There's some artisans making wine. So there's Michigan wine. I'm less a senator and more a colonial governor over a state made up of entirely of Potawatomi natives. Yeah, basically. I mean, you still have a seat as a senator in the Senate. We don't differentiate, but.
Dude, the best thing. Oh, okay, not the best thing, but a hilarious thing about Michigan is that half the place names at the county level are just made up.
Things are going from bad to worse in Milwaukee, where the colonial police, while in pursuit of two locals suspected of murdering a colonial official, have happened to disturb a shrine of some importance to local religiosity. Oh no. Natives in the area are infuriated over the perceived lack of respect for their religion. Oh no.
I am producing 70% of the world's machine parts, and I am running behind on machine parts.
Yeah, no, everyone does at the start, because no one produces it, it's just artisans producing it. Oh!
Yeah, but how are you guys, like, doing this? Because I can barely get any factories built.
I'm building trains.
I have 70% of the machine parts production. Or am I selling them instead of using
The
them?
Ganish, thank you for the follow!
How can I see that?
If you hover over your domestic, your
Photonumbra, if you just get if you just get like someone seconding that Photonumbra, we can make that into a proper motion.
Go into the production. You see industrial goods. Hover over machine parts. Mine says our artisans are producing 0.458, and 0.46 is going to domestic sales. Nothing's being exported.
Our artisans are producing 5.28 machine parts each day. Sold domestic 1.8. Sold export 0.
Everyone in Michigan
World
is a
market.
lumberjack. Yep.
Actual bought 10.
Can I show the world? Well,
Interesting. Yours are
here we
just
go.
disappearing then.
This is America at least. We have Mecklenburg and Rupert's Land. We have the Irish colonial nation here. We have French Canada. We have Mundy. We have the Aquitainian colonies. And we have the Decani America.
One machine parts.
We have Gujia, who is basically all of China. We have Deccan. We have Egypt. We have Mundy. Aquitania. The Holy Commonwealth, who is a subject under Egypt. The Revolutionary Alania, who is a constitutional republic now. Here's some more of my stuff. Thuringia.
I love looking at the Americas and just seeing the demographics chaos.
Maybe I can ally Mecklenburg, because I want to fight
Fucking love
Yeah,
French
who
Canada
should I...
is
Ajam,
getting
maybe.
so much immigration, but no one is getting more than Argentina. Was Argentina even a thing when we started, or have they been released?
No, Argentina. Pierre made Argentina. What's hilarious is that Argentina has Chile's flag.
Oh, that's just cursed.
Ah. Man, I've been a real small thing that I've been having fun with, which is already fucking with me, is that modding CK3 and doing this scenario I've been doing. I decided that I'm going to double down on the Islam analogs, which means that all the Scandinavian countries now get green colors. So I've been swapping.
Brittany, thank you for the
I've
follow.
been swapping the colors of like Yemen and Arabia with Norway and Sweden, and it's beautiful.
You're a
Sounds
sick.
cursed, but
You're a
okay.
sick bastard.
Yeah.
Back to the game. If you look at Argentina, only 75% of their population is their original population. So they've already gotten 25% of their total population from immigration, and they're all a million different.
Yeah, I'm not enjoying how much
Cultures.
migration I'm watching just already flow out of my country.
So why are you losing so much and I'm losing so little? Is it because I have so many jobs?
I don't know. Probably. I'm trying to like build factories as fast as possible.
How many
Yeah,
people? are you
it's
looking
because there's not enough goods. Like I have 20 projects on standby to get started, and they're all fully funded. There's just not enough machine parts in the world.
Sort of
Marco
same.
Panzer, thank you for the follow.
I'm gonna lower my taxes and see if that'll stop it.
Wait, what?
Oh, I've got the news. Let's see.
I'm
Another-
having heavy exoduses already from Egypt. It's getting frustrating.
Mandi expands. The province of Mokamedes now belongs to Mandi. What is Mokamedes? Where is that? Also, in my newspaper it says Egypt, our best friend.
You're damn right.
Hmm.
I have Ruprechtland, our best friend. What? War between Norway and Sweden.
Yeah,
Who,
I don't know what Norway is doing, but I do not approve. Actually,
so
Norway-
there's currently Baden liberation of Swabian Baden, and then there's Norwegian restoration of order to Swedish.
Yeah, I mean Norway has.
Wait, it's Swedish, not Sweden. So...
The Swedish.
yeah. So it's like they're trying to fix the damn language. It sounds like.
I have to say that, well, except for Deccan doing some horrendous colonizing, North America is looking really cool. Can't anyone stop Deccan from doing that terrible colonizing they're doing?
You should also look at Papua New Guinea.
What's happening in Papua?
It's
Oh
like
my god!
it looks like a flag.
Not a good flag, even.
They produce fish here. I kinda want grain.
Why can't my capitalists want to build a cement factory?
Oh, I figured out where all my expenses were going to.
He cannot be stopped.
I'm paying almost £3,000 a month to try and educate this backwaters of a populace I have. That's why they're leaving. It's because there's a fucking... I'm trying to teach them to read and they don't want to.
Well, at least I have my social spending on 100%.
I lost my great power status to Castile. No.
Oh, that means Castile is free?
Castile's been free since the start because they start as a great power, shift to secondary. Michael and I could never figure out how to not have them under,
Alright.
keep them underneath.
And how do we make so? Actually, like, All right,
Our current
senators.
great powers
This
are
is what I'm gonna
Yugen,
do. It
Gekken,
might not help, but
Egypt,
I'll try.
Mandi, Thuringia, Ajan,
I'm just gonna-
Steel, and Verendra. We've lost 2. I wonder where they went.
We're not gonna automate you. Like, we're just gonna try and buy up a stockpile of
They only want to build liquor factories.
this.
Liquor and wine.
That's because they're depressed.
So whenever there is a single
Well, at
point
least they're also
of
building glass
machine
factories so they can
parts
build
available,
it
we'll try and
later.
buy it.
Mind you, it's across the entire nation, but...
There, yeah. No, buy. Minimum stockpile.
What can I do
There,
with my
confirm.
colonial power?
And we don't care. We
contribute
just
to the beauty and
We
populating
just...
the
Oh,
game.
no. Here. Let's see. Is there any more strategical
I just
stockpiles
don't
we
remember how to
want?
colonize when you don't border something.
Click
Oh, yeah, that is also maybe a motion. I have sent these
Colonized land.
letters to my electors. Senate
Hmm.
is not a congress of ambassadors from different hostile interests,
Oh,
which
it's
interests
all-
each
it's
must
got no
maintain
life
as an
rating,
Indian
I see.
advocate against other agents and non-advocates. Parliament is a deliberative assembly of one nation with one interest that of the whole, where not local purposes, not local prejudice ought to guide,
This
but the
guy-
general good resulting from the general
Oh,
reason
because
of the
everybody's a
whole.
laborer. God,
You
fucking
choose a member
damn it,
indeed,
I read that
but
wrong.
when you have chosen him,
They
he
want
is
to build
not
a
a
machine
member of
parts
Virginia, but he is
factory.
the member
Quickly,
of
buy
Qatar
machine
Senate.
parts so we can do it.
From the senator of
All the
Virginia.
machine parts must go in here.
I approve the purchase of machine parts for the foundation of our industry. Yeah, but I'm also wondering,
we're already gonna
should
have
we
an
do
economic
something
downturn
similar? Like,
because
what
of
is
machine parts
maybe we
bullshit.
should make a motion. I'm gonna mute them. Maybe we should make a motion for strategical goods and making sure we always have a certain amount of stockpile of them. Because like I promised the other guys, I'm not gonna micro this system and like break it, because what you can do, right, is just buy all of the artillery and break the system that way. So I'm not gonna do those things, but I wouldn't mind like us creating like a strategical stockpile. If any senator wants to write up a motion for that, where we outline like this is how much you need to keep, how many artillery you need to keep, and so on, that would be great. So if I click, yeah, you're stuck there, yeah. That has to be on the buy thingy with max. Yeah, no. The interface in Vicky 2 is really shit. Like the UX is really bad. Any highlights you want to tell me about? Well, we got two new senators. Vic Doman, thank you for the subscription. And like I've said to others, if you want to claim state, I think, actually, how many do we have left? Have I actually updated? Well, I'll update now just to keep things, because I don't think people are gonna vote no. Virginia was Arrow, right? I wrote that wrong. And then Illinois went to near there. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. Where's Illinois? Senator there. And then let's count how many states we have left.
Was what I think was heavily influencing, because I'm still doing a lot of immigration, but
3.
It's interesting because I'm losing about 2,000 population a turn in immigration, but I'm still gaining around 3,000.
4.
Due to
breeding.
5, 6.
But it looked like it was
Six
middle-class
states
tax
left to
rates
be
that
claimed.
was pushing them.
One major thing: our president-elect
'Cause this
crimes
game
against
seems hell-bent on-
Cassie.
Something's got to go there.
We should
Oh,
read
yes.
Although I'm quite sure he
We
has.
didn't
I
change
have
it.
read it. I wrote it.
I don't think
the
we.
migration rates, because normally they just want to go to democracies, wherever they are. Are they called democracies or are they called constitutional republics in the mod?
Constitutional republics.
Yeah, that's democracies, okay.
Right, you. Wait, this is Wisconsin. You're 1%. Why can't I click you? Yeah, there. So Wisconsin became a Wisconsin became a state before Michigan. Just saying.
That's pretty fucked up, and I'm pretty upset.
Wad, the waddest of wads.
Don't fucking encourage him with this bullshit.
Nope, I'm with him. That's a wad. That's a big
Nope.
wad right there.
That is the opposite of wad. That's a big old wad of bullshit. Is what that is.
What the fuck is bun euro? I just got
Well, bun euro,
Bunyoro is my little the little nation that I had picked because Pierre was taking too long to eat it, and I was like, I'll see if he notices, and I vassalized them.
And now they are bankrupt.
Pierre has never been my friend since.
Oof.
We have gained the repay debt scales against Bonjoro. What? Who the hell?
You.
Do you have to pronounce it like bonjoro?
Bonjour.
Yeah, but which fucking country is this?
The
is,
nation
once
of
again,
Bonjour is off. What?
Remember, it's only Bunyoro if it's in the Bunyoro region of Africa. Otherwise, you have to call it Bonjour or something like
Where
that.
are they? This is the money. This is the money of our goddamn citizens.
On the fucking screen. You had it on the fucking screen. It's right there. It's the
There,
right
yeah,
spot.
I see it, I see it. This is the money of, and they're a satellite of Egypt. Egypt.
Yeah.
This is the money of my goddamn citizen that your
I will
puppet.
remind you, if you keep bitching, I will ask the French to invade from the west.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Well,
the fake French. Whatever.
Firstly, how dare you? Secondly,
No.
just
Population
start
more liberal.
bribing senators, Paul. Just bribery, always bribery. It is the solution.
My capital area is so massive that they just filled up the one factory there in no time. And, like, it's making absolutely no money, but I'm expanding it anyway because I want them to have work.
Holy shit. Really? That's what's making me the most amount of money?
His right honorable gentleman, the senator of Michigan, is demanding repayment.
Right honorable Senator of Michigan can
No.
stuff it.
Paul, I offer direct payment. Just invest in Michigan.
I
push the
Oh
button.
yeah. You can just invest into the state, and then they're happy.
They're never happy. Don't you give me this bullshit.
There now, Michigan is a state as well. I think that's the only colonies I had. Now I'm happy. What should I do with my focus? I guess. How's my clergy rate? I have. I don't have a lot of clerks. I guess I should have a lot of clerks in District of Solomon. That would make sense, right? Any senator that want me to use the one focus for something?
Machine parts factory, invest immediately.
God, why am I not a state? Well, you are now.
Oh god, I accidentally clicked the button and now I'm full screen. I didn't mean to be full screen.
Improved education in Piedmont. So you want clergy? Or clerks? Let's have a look in population so you can see easily. What you have a lot of farmers, you have some laborers, you have a few artisans, a few soldiers, some aristocrats, some clergymen. So I guess clerks. Yeah, we have basically no clerks. But I think promoting clerks here, there's no buildings. Oh man, our capitalists are building a lot of railroads. But
Hell
we
yeah.
are gonna have a luxury clothes factory soon. So I'll make clerks soon.
Syria has been granted statehood in the glorious Egyptian Empire.
People that aren't just lumberjack. We just give Qatar hardwood. Well, I mean, it's still valuable, right? It's gonna be used by other factories. Steno is getting at least a railroad, which is no. What is Michigan? What's the big city in Michigan?
Detroit.
Detroit, right? Yes, Detroit has been renamed to Steno. It's from the
Only
Greek
an improvement.
explorers.
I'll have you know that Detroit is. It has its troubles.
Was is the key word there.
It has its troubles, but it's still a fine city. I would happily, if I was back in the States, I'd happily show anybody
Actually,
the great city of Detroit and all the fucking wonders of
Michigan. How much population do you
No,
have?
still, Detroit is a great name, firstly. Secondly,
Michael's fighting with the chat.
Keep going.
What an idiot.
I'm not an idiot. I was born in Detroit, alright?
Detroit needs a rust factory.
I was born there.
As a birthplace of the Enlightenment, Piedmont needs to be a beacon of education for the world. Yeah, I'll get some clerks going there as soon as the factory is done. Because right now they will just be unemployed as soon as they start popping out. We have a lot of unemployed clerks because there's no factories yet. And I think as soon as all of these projects gets going, that's when we can actually like start getting into the actual great power list again. So let's have a look at what the Senate's saying. A senator of Kentucky, I move to request the government to build a new furniture factory. The bureaucrats in the beautiful state of Kentucky are currently using logs to sit on while transcribing vital information for the furthering of the wealth and prosperity of the nation as a whole. I, as senator of Kentucky, believe that chairs are more comfortable to the buttocks, would certainly improve their effectiveness. So right now, just need to figure out. What? So guys, what we
So
want
what
to
do you
get
guys want
going
to
is
do?
the steel industry.
romanticism.
Romantic.
And how do we do that, right? Like, nothing here is steel.
It's an easy-ish way to get back to being a great power staff.
I mean,
prestige.
I could...
Alright.
No, I can't foreign invest anymore because I'm not a great power, but I will hopefully be soon. Actually, I would be very grateful
the
if
culture file is broken.
Fotonumbra
know.
had a
I
really
only
good
found out
I
after
was
Um,
looking at this and I was like, what the fuck is...
had a really good suggestion, senators. He wrote, the senators of Michigan and Illinois expressed concerns over the military buildup of the neighboring countries of this glorious republic. In order to assert the military hegemony of Catharia over its neighbors, we propose a motion to have the military always match the number of men in our most militarized neighbor by 20% during peacetime and 40% during wartime. Do you, like, if we can, I would want to expand that one to also include strategic goods like artillery and so on. And maybe set a budget for my military. So, like, if we could expand on that and get that, I just need. I mean, that is a motion already to go for vote, but it would be great if we could put some more into it. Which are the national focus? Encourage capitalists in District of Solomon, which is my capital. And then we have encourage artisans in Michigan. Best part of Detroit. Awful off.
Yes.
I got from chat. Best part of Detroit is that Grugy forgot about it.
Yeah, no, I'm reading that fucking chat right now. I'm taking a note of his name. I'm fucking reading this shit. It's a city. It's had a lot of tough times, but by God, firstly, it's home, and secondly, it's still trucking. One of my favorite bookstores is in Detroit. John King Books. It's inside of an old fucking factory. 4 stories, bunch of tatty looking brick on the outside. Also still looks like a warehouse on the inside, but it's like stacked full of books to the ceiling every floor.
I've got it
All
on
right.
Detroit.
We have a senator, a proposed senator for Indiana. So I will do the same here.
Flanders is under intellectual assault by the modernity of Western world. Is Flanders not civilized?
Is there.
Just look at the demographics.
How
of
big of a
French
barrier are we
Canada.
talking about? I mean, you decide, Photonumbra. I mean, you decide, like, you know, you need to, you can have something like where you have to match this amount of, like, cannons compared to your army in stockpile or stuff like that. Oh, and we're past 23, which means the North Continual Restructure motion of 1822 passes. So I'm allowed to get rid of these. To 3. We will get rid of these. Bam. And then we need to build infantry. And it was the first green will. Can I find you? Springfield. Man, I hate this system for like regiments. Poseidon, thank you for the follow. No, screw it. I'm just gonna do it like this. So we're gonna have, this is the North contingent anyway, so we're gonna have Estonians in it and Danes. And then Catharian. Bam. Mechanical production is done.
Where are dice produced?
India.
Mythical realm of Hindustan.
Okay, do I have any?
No.
I would
None.
like to add that the
No,
military
you and I
budget
are
should
both
be
buying
expanded
dice
so we
from
can have a
India.
permanent
I would
stockpile
like
of
to
all military
recommend we
equipment.
split the dies in India.
I would recommend so too. I mean, we could also just. Varendra is looking to die for.
Oh. They're
It's a funny joke.
they're only allied with the Jam.
Jam and Siam. There's a pattern going on there.
The Jam is pretty big though, and a pain in my ass.
Oh yeah, just to point out to the senators, our navy has completely degraded in strength because we are not actually stockpiling them. Why E4 doesn't have Finno agricultures and culture group? I don't know. Probably because it would act very weirdly with how the game works.
Don't we have some Finno agricultures?
I think Finnish is actually part of Scandinavian culture group, and then
Yeah, but I
and
mean,
then we have
we still have some Finno agricultures though. We got like Samoyeds and Komi too, I believe, right?
maybe.
I mean, it's not, we don't organize it all on language, but linguistic families aren't always the firmest basis for culture groups in what culture groups represent mechanic and how they function mechanically in EU4.
Oh, I like now the senators are now talking in the chat about like how should they define their motion for like like my military spending. And that's how it should be.
Robert's Rules of Order is a very decent thing to fall back onto.
Well, sure, Sami and Finnish are in the Nordic culture group, but they're still Finno-ugric cultures. They're just not in their own Finnic, Finno-ugric, Finnic-ugric? Finno, that culture group. They're not in that. Oh, Thuringia is now a great power. Neat.
Neat.
Yeah.
All the great powers have large militaries.
Oh, where's silk produced in the world? Because I kind of my factory kind of needs silk.
Silk. You mean fabric?
No, silk. Silk as the raw
Oh,
produce.
silk. Yes.
I mean, I would guess I produce it.
Yes, you do. Aquitaine also produce some, but you produce the most.
Do I?
Yeah.
I'll be damned.
It's the first factory I have.
Huh.
If I have one rally point in my entire country, will every single unit go there when I build it?
Maybe.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
We should have a large enough stockpile to retrain, re-equip an entire army in case we need to conscript a second army in case of Aquitaine aggression. Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know. I need to read up on the combat mechanics, but I do think there is such a thing as a combat width as well.
Yes.
But I don't remember what the starting value is, and this game doesn't show you things. Combat with 29, so we need to at least cover 29 spots. So right now, one army I have is 18, so that's not enough, right? If you want me to have a proper army for one battle, I do not have any army that is that size yet. I have the South contingent and I have the North contingent. If you want to restructure how my army looks, put forward a motion. And if they start forming political parties among the senators, I'll probably like modify my parties according to the senators as well. Uh, I'm just a vessel for them playing the game now. Dope Scoop 3, thank you for the follow. Thanatos, thank you for the follow. And there, sending you to Ankara. We have a fort here, and we have a fort. No, where do we have a fort? We need to have the armies in forts. And I don't have any budget for any. Well, I can put you. Don't I have any southern forts at all? Can't find any. Is there a fort map mode? No. Right, so what I'll do, I'll send you to New York. You're the North contingent. And then you, in Ankara, will be the South. That works. Don't encourage us. No, keep going. Like, I want this. I want the chaos. I want it to be horrible. Otherwise, it's not fun. If everything is just smooth sailing. And also, I think for senators to think about, maybe, maybe I'm gonna propose a new budget for the next session, which is gonna be lower tax and more spending because we're building up quite a treasury.
Speaking of next
What's your
session,
treasury size?
What did you say? My treasury size?
Yeah.
165k.
Damn.
Why?
I'm spending mine as pretty much as fast as it comes in.
Yeah, no, but I can't spend it. So, what are you What are you gaining a day?
What am I gaining a day?
Yeah.
55.
Oh, I'm pendling between 150 to 250. And like,
you're talking net, not overall.
yeah, net.
Well, it just crashed, but I've been doing around a little less than 1,000.
I had 23 projects that are all fully funded. There's just not enough machine parts for them to start building.
Yes, I built a factory to try and help that.
Yeah.
Oh, 10 days left until one of my machine parts factories are done.
Yeah. The Sen agrees with Senator Michigan.
I have 17,000 unemployed craftsmen in Egypt. I have to start pumping out things for them.
I love this. I just hope my senators keep going like this. It's like, so the senator of Michigan says, actually, as we aren't men of the military, I believe we need a military advisor to propose changes to the army and navy. Then the senator of Illinois agree with the senator of Michigan in the matter of an advisor. I love this.
It produces tea. No coal.
Machine parts, my republic for machine parts.
Henrik, though, if I may be a bit of a party pooper.
Yes. You mean that we should end?
Yeah.
End of this year.
Right.
That's fair?
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
I want to apologize to all of you out there in the audience, but I mean, we do.
I gotta go to work tomorrow, guys.
Yeah. It's a long commute.
To your desk?
I have to.
Look,
I have
shit's
to
gotta get
climb
done.
down, man.
Yeah, oh man, like getting out of the bed and then moving 1 meter to your desk.
No,
that kind of.
I have to climb down to get.
Oh right, because you have the bunk bed.
The loft bed. It's there's no lower bed, so it's not a bunk bed.
Mayo, the cuisine and taxes state is willing to have a machine parts factory for the good of the nation. Well, yeah, but like, I by this Democratic Party, I'm not. Maybe I should enable so I can always build factories. It's just like dictated then by what my senators. Should I do that?
Nay. Hamstring yourself further.
They have to.
No, but now it's
yeah.
like I've hamstrung myself very much role-playing wise, and now I'm mechanically stopped from doing things. Oh, a regular clothes factory just started being built. And we saw, oh man. And also in Piedmont, Piedmont is becoming the, which is Georgia, is becoming the like manufacturing like hub.
I hate your alternative United States.
I am actually investing into Piedmont because we have a very profitable factory that is employing a lot of people, making luxury clothes, and apparently that is in fashion or something, in demand. So I'm expanding on it. So that was 14k, and I can. That means I can spend 6k more.
Well, I'm gonna regret knowing that. I accidentally hit the hold elections button. And then it put into the power the not Holy Cross. And I'm like, well,
No.
I'm just gonna appoint the Holy Cross Party of the Cross back to the power.
What did they appoint?
They were like, oh, we're gonna have the National
Actually,
Party win. And
Can
I'm like,
we?
looking
Can
at the
I
National Party
not
and like,
subsidize you? Will you
not
be
interested.
fine? I think you're profitable, so I don't need to subsidize you. We'll see. Oh, it is starting to fire people when I do that. Or no, it's fine. There we go. Just that. There we go.
Holy shit! Look at the immigration too.